Kevin Torres is there in Greeley. Kevin, is there any more you can tell us?
Yeah, I sure can, Adele. In fact, I want to show you guys actually a live look at what's going on over there. We do have a lot of information, though, to catch you up on because it appears, and I'm joined now by the PIO from out here in Weld County, and he's going to tell us, from what you told me earlier, is that pretty much he is caught at this point. Can you join me over here? I mean, you guys have him at this point. There's really nothing to worry about. Is that correct?
That's correct.
What can you tell us about how he was caught?
Well, it appears that he had a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Was that caused by himself?
Yes.
Okay. And so at this point, I mean, he went into that house over there. You guys have a lot of SWAT team members who are just wrapping up behind us, as you can see behind us, folks. Tell me exactly how difficult was this thing, because he went into the house. Did he just break in there? How did that happen?
Yes. I don't know exactly how he went in there, but he did make entry into there. He took a hostage. We were able to get that hostage out of there. And then at that point, the SWAT team members did hear gunshots come from inside. None of our guys fired any rounds.
Was it difficult to get that hostage out of there? Was it?
Yes, all of these operations are very difficult.
So, the self-inflicted gunshot wound caused by him, is he alive? Is he dead at this point?
He is deceased.
Okay, and so what's going on over there right now? Because you folks, it seems like, are packing up and heading out of here.
The SWAT teams are. We'll be here for numerous more hours conducting an investigation.
You know, a lot of people are probably wondering, how on earth was this guy able to escape a deputy inside the ER out there?
Yeah, he actually assaulted one of our deputies and took the deputy's gun.
How's the deputy doing?
The deputy has minor injuries.
Minor injuries, being treated, I'm assuming, at the hospital?
Yes.
So what's the plan from here on out at this point?
You know, we'll just continue with the investigation. We have guys going all over the place, interviewing different people, trying to figure out just exactly what happened.
The hostage in there, is that person doing pretty well, or?
You know, I don't have any idea or any information on that person.
Okay, well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You bet.
So there you go. The person escaped, attacked a deputy, was able to get the deputy's gun and escaped, broke into that house over there. It's kind of hard to see from here, but there are a lot of officers over there. The inmate ended up taking his own life. So Adele and Mark, will toss it on back to you guys.
All right, Kevin Torres reporting, and that inmate's name is Raul Alanes, dead of a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
We will be right back.
9 News reporter Kevin Torres joins us from Greeley. Greeley, Kevin, you just talked with a spokesman for the Weld County Sheriff's Office.
Sure did, Adele, and boy, oh boy, what a scary situation, especially for the folks who live here along 21st Avenue and 15th Street. To give you an idea of where we are, there's the hospital, and earlier in the afternoon, the inmate was in there. He went to the ER complaining that he had blood in his urine. When that happened, he was brought there, and a corrections officer who was with him was standing with him at the side. The PIO, Public Information Officer, tells us that the inmate somehow hit that officer, grabbing his gun, and then booked it. He booked out to the parking lot over here, and he tried to hijack a car, but he was unsuccessful in doing so. So he ran right across the street, and you just saw where that hospital is, so this is really close by. And he ran right over here into this home, and inside this home was the homeowner, a man. We're not sure how old he is, but you can see there a lot of damage done to that home. There were some windows broken out, at least 2 from what we saw. SWAT teams were here throughout the afternoon. Eventually, a negotiator was able to get that hostage out, and when he brought the person out, shortly after they heard gunshots, and in those gunshots, well, that's when they knew that something was different, something was going on. We're being moved a little bit over here, so just a second as I finish this story. Gunshots. The gunshots went off, and when they did, they sent in a robot to check out exactly what happened inside the home. A robot went inside there, and from their command center, they saw on video circuit systems that the man was dead. The inmate had taken his own life. So they brought more investigators inside there, checked it out, made sure everything was fine, and eventually everything just kind of simmered down around here. From about an hour ago, you can see plenty of different sheriff's deputies, investigators, SWAT team members all around here. Right now, if you just take a look around here, Chris, you can just kind of see that it's pretty much quiet. We have officers who are pretty much just relaxing. This was obviously a very stressed out situation for them, but overall, this could have been a whole lot worse from what the PIO told us. The person who lived inside that home, the hostage, he, we're told, is doing fine. He was brought to a hospital and he's being investigated, just talked to by those investigators, trying to figure out exactly what he knows and what happened out there. So that's the latest here from Greeley. Back to you guys in Denver.
All right, Kevin Torres reporting. Thanks a lot, Kevin.